I'm Jill, by the way, and I've been doing this. October '88 was the first time I signed up, and I was the 5th one in the company to sign up under Janet Baker. But anyway, let's get on to the occasions catalog. The Brusho, okay, it's only $30. Get real. I mean, that's like buying a couple of things of paper. You can get so many color combinations. So it comes right here. If you see right here in the catalog, it's on page 26. And it shows the 5 different colors that you get. And it shows you 1, 2, 3, 4 exactly how to do it. So it's really easy. The tip is we're going to give you is we've just used these push pins like this. But you can also use your Brusho where you just go like this, tap it, go ahead and use your aqua painter, and just go ahead and use the color, mix it all together. And then just come over here to go like this. Okay, so you can use it just like that and watercolor with that. So you can use it that way. But I'm going to show you a couple different ways to use the Brusho. Okay, the different papers that I'm going to show you. Okay, all these different papers I've used with the Brusho. And some of you may go, glitter? Yes. For those of you that don't know, I really love glitter. Sometimes I'd like to have glitter on every project, but some people would really yell at me in my office. So we don't use glitter on everything. This is shimmer cardstock. It's really hard to see right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got little shimmer to it. This is more flat. This is the watercolor paper. It's really super thick. Here's the glitter paper, and this is the new Celebration on the 2nd release. And this is glossy. And yeah, that works really well too with this. I'm just using washi tape right here to put this down. The reason why I'm using the washi tape is because when it's drying, I want it to stay flat. This is the shimmer paper, and I'm just going to take the red and just kind of put it on here. And then the blue, and this can kind of make purple when you mix these two together. The different color combinations are endless with this. So, and I like to take the spritzer and kind of start higher up. The reason is because I may not want as much water on it. So I'm let it set for a second, and you can see how it, but that's like, okay, I want more. So it just depends on how you want it to look. Patriotic here. Now as it dries, you notice that when you just did it, it totally turned out different once it dried. Okay, so if you want it to go like all over the place, you can do that, or if you just want to let it set. So that's the shimmer cardstock. So let me show you the actual, these are done with shimmer. And just really simple. When you use the Brusho, all you need is a simple saying. I went ahead and stamped this first on the shimmer cardstock in the black, let it dry, then I did the Brusho on top of it. The black ink is our archival ink, yes. And this is the same thing. Just I didn't use as much water as I used a lot more water on this, but totally different look. Just with the ribbon and the actual, birthday saying. Okay, let's show you a different one. This is the watercolor paper, and this is just the 3 colors, the blue, the yellow, and the red. And the fun thing about this blue is you can take Marina Mist, which is this color right here, or the Dapper Denim, or the Night of Navy, and it all goes with the blue. So those 3 colors, I like using in both. And also you can use the daffodil, and also the pressed curry. Okay, how did I do this? I took washi tape, and I basically washi taped the actual thing down on the diagonal, and that's how that worked. And then you just peeled it up after you did it, and that's the kind of look you got. This right here, I did a lot more water, so I wanted more of the rushing water kind of a look. But I love this because it's got a little black in here, and then you can use the 2 different kinds of blues. Okay, this is, what is this? Okay, this is an experiment. Okay, so these 2 different ones, if you notice, they're embossed. And I actually took on the shimmer cardstock, and I took with this one, I took my Versamark pad, okay, my imaginary Versamark pad, went like this all over the piece of paper. Then I took the Brusho, sprinkled it on it. Then I took water, and then I poured clear embossing powder over it. I didn't mop up the water at all. I just left it like that. So you're going to see how it's much more speckly. This one, I took no Versamark 2. I went ahead and went first with the Brusho, and then I spritz it with water, and then once I poured the embossing powder over it, the water kind of just spread out like that. So you got that look. Okay, this one is the glitter. Okay, because I like glitter, so I'm going to show you glitter. Okay, so remember, it's got to kind of soak down into the paper. And one thing about this, so you're going to let this set for a while because you want the actual ink to soak down in the paper. See the specks and how it's soaked down inside. So it's like totally you get that feel. Now this one right here is not soaked in as much and is more speckly, and that was done with the alcohol, but I thought that's not really a good thing to do, take a heat gun to the alcohol. So I won't be promoting this. I would think this one is a better option. Now once it kind of dries a little bit, what I would do, and I'm just going to do this right now for purposes, is I would blot this and kind of push the color down into the glitter. And so you see how you get the slight color on it, so it will take on whatever color you put on it. And then let it dry, and you can heat set that, so that's not a problem. Okay, this is our new paper, the Glossy. Oh, this is so cool. I happen to really love this blue. I don't know why, but I just think it's so cool with the copper. So I'm just going to do the same thing, if you like it a lot or a little. Okay, so, and what I did with this is I took the heat tool and heat it up, and it kind of spreads the color a little bit because this is glossy paper, okay? So let me show you what happens after it's dry. Look kind of how it pulled up. It looks like water. I mean, it looks like so cool. And then what you do is you take a tissue after you're done, because you don't want the blue on the copper, you rub it off, and then you've got those copper little dots. So anyway, don't just use watercolor paper and shimmer cardstock. Basically, you can try it on anything. So it's basically giving you all these color combinations. So all you need is maybe a framelit that basically has a saying to it. And these Brusho, if you don't have them, you should purchase these because they're amazing.
And hope to see you next time on Watch It Weekly Wednesday.